I don't know who that is, but I feel like I should ban them. I don't know who that is, but I feel like I should ban them. I'm gonna ban them. I banned them. They're banned. Alright, I realize my BGM is set too low, so I'm just gonna fix that. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I gotta do my pre-stream stuff. Okay. I feel like I'm a little closer than usual. And the fact of the matter is, yes, I am a little closer than usual. Hold on, let me fix myself. Let me put some space between you and me. Okay, there we go. You can smell me? I'm stinky. All right. Hey guys. So this is not my usual time, but I missed literally Friday and Monday, which are days I normally stream. It's been one of those days. It's been a day. It's been a day. But no, I missed I missed 2 days of streaming, which is pretty significant because I'm like aiming to stream at least like somewhat regularly often. Somewhat regular. I missed Labor Day. I'm sorry. I spent most of my Labor Day sleeping. You know, I was doing the thing that people aren't supposed to be doing, which is labor. You know, I was doing not labor on Labor Day. I don't know what you guys were doing. I wasn't working. I kind of wanted to stream on Labor Day though. Like Labor Day is cool. Yesterday Labor Day was Labor Day. I didn't go into labor. No, but apparently like Mika did during Sims. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mika's sim did. Not Mika herself, but just her sim. I'm pretty sure. Have you guys heard of the 100 baby challenge in The Sims 4, by the way? So there's an exploit in the game where there's an exploit in Sims 4. I'm not sure in the rest of the Sims, but if your sim is pregnant, they stop aging. And what the 100 baby challenge is that you make a female character and you have to woohoo with as many guys as possible, and you can't woohoo the same guy more than once. And yeah, they don't age. They don't age. So that's like where the 100 baby challenge comes in. You have to have 100 babies before your sim dies. And that is technically possible because like you can give birth and then the baby has to grow up as quickly as possible so you can get pregnant again. And that's where the 100 baby challenge comes from. And there are like alternates to it. There's like the single sim mode where you like have to do it with a single sim before they die. And like if the mom dies, there's another one where like if the mom dies, then the 100 baby challenge, it gets passed on to the youngest daughter that is able to, for lack of a better word, breed. Making the vampires cheating? Well, yeah, technically. Yeah, having an immortal vampire as the mother would technically, yes, be cheating. But if you want to go easy mode, then yes. And again, you have to do it with 100 different guys. She has to breed with 100. I guess, like, you know, if you think about it, having the sim as a vampire is sort of like having not classic mode. What is it? Fire Emblem Classic, and then there's Fire Emblem. It's not easy mode. What is it called? It's Fire Emblem Classic and the other one. If you had it that way. So, no, get that out of here. Casual mode. Yeah, casual mode. Fire Emblem Labor mode. I mean, you can have children in Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Fates. I'm actually kind of glad they got rid of the child mechanic in Three Houses, because honestly, that shit don't make sense. And God forbid you're having children with your students. That's fucked up. It's already fucked up enough as it is, that like you can kind of romance your students, and then like, I say kind of, you can kind of romance your students, and then you can fully romance them after they're not your students, you know? What did I come into? You came into Fire Emblem Labor mode. Phoenix mode. Oh god. Okay, so here's the thing about Phoenix mode. It is literally like, I just want to get through the game. Phoenix mode is like, I don't want challenge. I really don't care for challenge. I don't want to try. I'm just gonna get through it. I like the love and marriage baby system. Okay, but did you like it in Fates? Because like, I didn't. I like the idea in Awakening, but not Fates. Because like in Fire Emblem Fates, it's like you throw your babies into the netherworld dimension, and they age faster. The baby realm, yeah, and like it didn't, the baby zone. Like it just doesn't it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, at least to my knowledge. Also, I can get rid of my sub goal. I don't really need that. Boop. Yeah, let's get that gone. I mean, our next sub goal is 35, but I'm not even ready to start to push for that. So eventually, I miss baby units. I miss Awakening's baby units. I don't think Fates handled it very well. Just like, I don't know, the whole concept of Awakening and having to meet your children from the future is actually kind of cool. In Fates, where you have children and you throw them in the baby dimension so they can help you out now, it seems kind of pointless. It really felt like, oh, how do we shoehorn this in? And they fucking shoehorn that shit in. They took 2 different shoehorns and they're like, okay, you gotta pry it open like a freaking dilator. So they dilated fucking Fire Emblem Fates, and they're like, okay, put it in. That's exactly how they handled it. Oh, jeez. Valoria best girl. Valoria's great. Smells like daddy in here. Smells like daddy. I don't know. Ophelia Dusk was also really good. So like the characters in Fates are really good. Just the concept behind it is just really bad. I even really like that one superhero kid who like, his dad is Arthur. Is it Arthur or Harold? Oh, sorry, it's Harold in the Japanese. Arthur. I don't even like those kind of characters. I even liked him. He was pretty cool. The kid voiced by Pitt, yeah. Who else does he voice in that? He voices another character in that game. I just don't remember. The Haiku chick is actually really cool too. I like her passive. It's actually interesting. But it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, but it's interesting. Like, when you line up 3 different units and she's in the center, the units on the top and the bottom get +3 in some stat or whatever. I think it's attack or defense or something. And then she gets +5. And that's a really cool concept. It sets up like a stone wall, but it only happens vertically. You can't do it horizontally. So if you will need to block like a pathway that's in one direction, that's left or right, but not up or down, you can kind of like slap her right in the middle. It's also implied in Fates is before Awakening, because Wait. It's implied that Fates is before Awakening because 2 of the kids are in Awake. No. So that's not actually true. So what happens in Awakening? 2 of the kids are in Awakening. No. 3 of the kids are in Fates, and Fates is technically in another world, so it's hard to tell when exactly it is, but it takes place after, I guess, technically after Awakening, because Awakening, it's when the kids are not kids anymore. It's so there are 3 characters, Owain, Severa, and Inigo. Those are the characters that made it into Fates. And what happened is that they were transported to the world of Fates. I don't even know what the world is called, but like Nor and Hoshido. Technically Nor. They're technically transported to Nor because some entity was like, hey, yo, we need your help. Please come be heroes in this world. And they're like, well, fuck it. And so since they all use swords, literally all of them use swords. Inigo, Severa, and Owain all use swords. They're like, well, someone's got to not use a sword. So they just slapped on a dark magic book onto Owain. And he's like, okay, you're now Odin. So, but yeah, that's how they showed up in Fates. And then there are kids in there that resemble the parents in Awakening. So there was Gaius, Cordelia, and Tharja. And if you look at their names in English, I'm not sure how it works in Japan, but in English, their names, Kaeldori is an anagram for Cordelia, Rajat is an anagram for Tharja, and Asugi is a anagram of Gaius. And they played it off just because, I don't know why they did that. So they did a popularity contest for Awakening, and they're like, well, the top 3 characters, the top 3 parents, and the top 3 children get to be in the next game. And that's how they did it. So yeah, Fates is a fucking... Fates is a mess, man. It's a cool game. I love the concept. I love Corrin. I love... not a lot of people like Corrin. I like Corrin. I like Corrin as well, the vegetable. But I like Corrin Kamui. And I love the Norian nobles. They're all really cool. I love the Hoshidans. They're all really cool. Except, god damn, it's a fucking mess because they're like, we need a top Awakening now. Corn on the Kamui. Corn on the Kamui. Do you guys want to have tea time, or do you guys want to just sit here in the cafe? Either is fine with me. Better yet, I need to figure out what I'm doing today, because I actually had no plan. Well, I did have a plan. So, hi, Dad. I'm not your dad. You are literally a rat. Anyways, oh, what I'm doing. Oh, great. Okay. So, I have a poll on Twitter that's like, hey, what do you want to see me do? Do you want to see me do Duolingo, or do you want to see me do Genshin Impact? And last I checked, it was still fucking tied. So if it's still tied when I'm looking at it now, it's still fucking tied. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm moving the poll onto here since you guys are here. How do I do polls again? Here we go. New poll. Game? Genshin? Duolingo? 5 minutes, guys. You got 5 minutes. Game? Yeah. Game? Genshin? Duolingo? It is no longer tied. Well, too late. It was tied when I checked, so the poll is now here. So, and since you guys are more important than on Twitter, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. I'll be right back. How do I leave again? How do I use my feet? Oh, there we go. That's how I use my feet. You saw my almost feet. I'll be right back. Okay, so it turns out that I don't have my phone with me. Well, I have two phones. I have one for VTubing and I have one for work technically. And I can't find my work phone. I can't find my work phone, which is where I use as an alternate for my phone, because that I use for VTubing, to usually just post saying, hey, I'm live on Twitter, and change my name on it because I don't want to log in separately on a different window. Oops. It's still tied. Oh god. Is it still really? Okay, oh my god, you guys are, it's still tied. It's still tied. Okay. If literally none of them, if neither of them win, I'm playing like Apex, or I'm playing I don't know, what do I have installed on my computer? I have Muse Dash. I could play the Bus Simulator. I have Bus Simulator. I'd have to wait for it to download though. If they stay tied at that point, I'd be calling like, hey, what do you want to see? What do y'all want to see? Desert Bus? No, not Desert Bus, just Bus Simulator. I've never played Bus Simulator. Or I honestly could just play Mario Galaxy, the one game I was supposed... Oh, hi, doggy. The one game I was supposed to be playing yesterday. Can I donate 9 for Genshin? I didn't enable bits for it, but, you know, I'll count that as a +1 for Genshin. +1 on Genshin. Hey, guys, throw your bits at me, and you guys can vote for your next one. 5-bit minimum. Hey guys, give me money. Hey guys, tip your baristas. I'm just gonna stand up a little bit more. I uninstalled Power Wash Simulator. Honestly, like I don't like it. I wasn't having, well, I had fun originally, but then it turned into a chore to like clean the house. And I was like, God, this is a job now. I don't want to work. I don't want to clean. If you guys remember, cleaning is the worst thing that I hate. It's one of the things I hate doing. So like, yeah, shoot power pressured coffee into your customer's mouth. Do you think people would like that? Would you like that? Would you like to shove some, would you like take a power washer into your mouth and just like, this is a weird thing. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Coffee is really fucking hot. Coffee that comes out of our coffee machine is ridiculously hot, that I was thinking like, hey, what if I just like put my mouth over it? I wouldn't actually do that. It's not very sanitary, but like what if? And I was like, wow, I'll definitely suffer 3 degree burns from that. So you ever drink water from a hose? Did you guys hear about coffee enemas? I think I've talked about this at least 3 times already. Don't do it. By the way, don't do it. Do not enema your coffee. Do not. Oh, speaking about doing, it fucking tied. It's tied. Well, technically Genshin won because Emerald gave the 9 bits. So I guess we're playing Genshin today. Is Bus Sim like Euro Truck? I guess so. You just drive it. You just drive. You drive a truck. I got like nose problems right now. I feel like there's a lot of dust in the air. Maybe it's allergies. I don't know what it is, but like my nose is like, it feels gross. My nose feels gross. But I guess we're playing Genshin today. I haven't played Genshin in a while, but I played recently, and I got the girl. That's right, I got the girl. I don't know what her name is. It's like Raiden Shogun. Is that the name of the character? Raiden Shogun. She's got like a sword and she's electric and no, sorry, she's got a lance. I'm sorry, she has a lance. I don't know much about Genshin anymore. Yeah, I got the girl. I could honestly turn this into a karaoke stream, but unfortunately, I forgot what I was gonna say. But unfortunately, I have a delay on my mic. Raiden. From the Metal Gear series. Alright, I guess I should boot up Genshin, huh? Hey, okay, so this is what I look like now. Do you guys like me when I'm closer? I'm a little closer than usual today. Is this something that you're into? Oh, I could be a little bit further away if you'd like. You're off screen a bit. No, I'm just leaning. Do you like me over here? Do you like me this close? Or should I like take a little step back? Do you guys want to smell me? You guys want to smell me a little bit? I have to add this game capture, hold on. Okay, is that showing up? Hold on. Get closer? Do you want me to get closer? I can get closer. Get real close. You like that? You like that? Ah. Oh fuck, hold on. Ah! Like this much? Does that look good? Hold on, I'm a little slanted. Hold on, let me fix that. Do you guys like me this close? Or I can be a little bit further away if you'd like. Yeah, my Genshin isn't capturing right now. I don't know why. Nope. Oh god. Here, I might have to do this windowed. Oh, I have to restart my game now. Hold on. Ah.
Barely a scratch.
I don't like how close I am. There we go. That's about this closeness. Hold on. I just need to restart Genshin real quick. Bum bum ba 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 bum 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 bum. Properties, 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 Where's my Genshin game? Why isn't that capturing? That's weird. Hey, capture, please. Verify a file. No. I don't know why it's not capturing. Genshin, please. So this isn't just like a me thing. This is like a general thing with Genshin, huh? Good to know. Good to know. How do people do this? Does anybody know? Can I get Cryoplum in here? Hey, Cryoplum. I know you're working, but please, like, show up for like half a second and explain this to me. Crossfire mode? What does this do? Done? No? Limit frame rate, capture cursor. Let's just like throw as much as we can onto it. No? Google it. See, like that's the smart thing. Google. Google. OBS, oops, OBS Genshin Impact. How to capture there's literally like a how-to on this. Hoyo. Mihoyo. Start Genshin Impact. Put the game into windowed mode at a fewer resolution. Okay, I've done that. Add, okay. Capture method. Window, oh, I have to window capture it. So I have to window capture it, okay. I sure hope it doesn't capture a window that I don't want it to. Genshin. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so it has to be a window capture. It can't be anything else other than that. Ba 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 ba. It says you can go back to full screen. I don't want to be on full screen. Does that look good? I think that looks good. Like, it doesn't really matter, I guess, at this point, huh? See, this is what almost killed me. See, look at my health. Look at my health.
By my sword.
Eh. How is that, by the way? How's the game? Does it look good? Is there any stuttering? Looks good? Cool. I know I had a problem with, Phasmophobia the other night. How do I hurt you? But no, I had an issue with Phasmophobia, and it's just because I'm running on a, so I only have a 1080 Ti right now, which is kind of old.
Insubordination.
Oh my god.
Nice and spicy. Fate is upon you.
So yeah, I need to upgrade my GPU, but unfortunately as well, the market for GPUs is kind of in shambles right now. So good luck me.
Go as one.
Hey, Lamau. Might be a little loud.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Destiny has brought me hither. Okay. Turned it down a couple notches. Okay, we're gonna do my dailies real quick. And then I can get around to doing some story stuff. I got soaked. Isn't there a hurricane in your area? Oh, sorry, it's a tornado. Sorry, tornado.
How can I special these training dummies at once? So that's how to do
No?
it.
Oh.
I'm impressed. No, it seems I can't.
Tornado. Did you unlock fishing? I have unlocked fishing. I still don't really know how to use it. I'm all sweaty. Sorry for bothering you. It was just storming. Someone somewhere was suffering from tornado or hurricane or something. Someone somewhere. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta go heal. I only have one. Only one. Okay. I can actually... Where is that? Where is that girl? Where's the girl? I don't know what these are. I guess I should... I don't want to get rid of Fischl, but she's my electro person. But there she is. Here, I'm gonna just level her up right now and see where that takes me. Can I send you? I can.
The initial stage of
Apparently, Raiden's summon
or
basically
shogun,
guarantees you
involves
within the
learning
first
9-way
90
sword
summons.
slash
Or
and the foundations
Oh.
of the art of the polearm. There is no great
Cryo Plum must have gotten really unlucky because I believe they pulled Raiden Shogun on the 80th pull. I managed to pull Raiden after a 10 pull and then a 7 pull, like one pull 7 times. So, ooh. What's the story with fake Japan? I don't know either. Cryo Plum pulled a Gene and then bought more to pull a Ray. Jean's good though. I have Jean. She's in my team. Can I send you again? Ooh, how do I get this? Thunderman is... Oh, I have to be at Inazuma, don't I? I don't even have any of these stuff. It looks like I'm not using her just yet.
Shadows of...
Like, I don't even really use Mona either. And I should, because I put a lot of effort into her, but I've been using Ningguang... Ningguang? Because I need something to destroy, rock things.
By royal... delves into destiny.
It's base 50 on your first 5-star? Oh, I got pretty lucky then, huh?
Let me scry.
Because it was my first 5-star, and I got my first 5-star on a 20 pull. Technically, technically a 17 pull. That's not a thing, but like, you know.
Shadows of fate. Nice and...
Do you have Sayu? Sayu? No. I have no idea who that is, honestly. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. You know, I think Jean was actually kind of forced into my team. Because originally, before I had Mona, I had Barbara, who acted as my healer.
I hope the others find some.
And then after I got rid of got rid of Barbara for Mona, I didn't have a healer, and I was like, uh-oh. I don't know who else to use, and Jean happened to have her Q. This is Sayu. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? I don't know who this is. Sayu. Sayumi? Sayumi Michishige from Hello Project? I have a travel team right now. That's not it. I have a travel team right now. Oh, by the way, feel free to add me, by the way. By the way. This is what I have so far. I literally have Chi-Chi here as just ice using. Let me see who Sayu is. I do not have Sayu. Oh, she's the one who can Sonic the Hedgehog roll around, right?
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
What the fuck? What am I looking at? Bye-bye. Oh, he didn't die from it.
Kratos, guide us.
Nice and spicy. Leave my. Oz, reveal thyself.
Oz, reveal thyself. I fucking love Fischl, by the way. She is great. She is wonderful. She is a Chunibyo. I don't know if you guys know my opinions on Chunibyos, but ooh.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Let's just say that Chunibyo, the anime, is one of my favorite animes. Let's just say that Ophelia Dusk and Odin Dark are some of my favorite Fire Emblem characters. God, I freaking... This is like terrible of me to say. But if I ever have a child, I want my child to have an active imagination like a Chunibyo does. Even if it results in cringe and not based, even if they end up posting cringe, I will still appreciate them. That's true, but also it isn't true. Because if you can't control your overactive imagination, you might have dementia.
Shadows of fate. By royal decree.
Me? Dementia? Couldn't.
Go as one.
It can be very, very dangerous.
Delve into destiny.
Too much of anything is bad. Too much Genshin is bad. Any League of Legends is bad.
Nice and spicy.
You know, I honestly wish that League of Legends wasn't as it is.
Race you.
Because I've met some cool people through League of Legends. I've bonded with some people over League of Legends. But also, I've met people who literally did not want to play with me because I was not as good as them. I'm like, hey, can I play with you? They're like, sorry, I'm busy. And they just end up queuing for ranked games without me. I'll be like, okay, I just won't play with you. You know, if you're like that, I think maybe you have a problem.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
I think maybe you're taking a video game way too seriously. Just me. I don't know. Maybe. I already did this, didn't I? Did I finish all my... I did. I finished all my dailies. My main team is Traveler, Barbara, Amber, and Sayu. I find that really interesting that you use Amber because no one really uses Amber.
Add Astra. Add Astra.
See, I have her in my What's this? Oh. I have her in my traveling team.
Add Astra.
Add ass. Me when commissioning someone. How do you think about this? Add ass.
Add Astra.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Okay, now I gotta use some resin. I'm gonna try to level Jean. Level Jean. While I'm here, I might as well grab some dandelion seeds. What I missed? You basically missed nothing. You missed add ass. That's literally it. That's all you missed.
Go as one.
Add ass. I have too many archers. I have Venti, but I don't use Venti. Booba! Thank you for the booba. Do you guys want to see booba? Hold on, let me show you booba. Jean is the worst for this. You see this? You see that? Booba! Booba! Is there another character that I don't know about? Is there a character that's worse than Jean?
Go as one.
I think Ningguang does as well.
Go as one.
Come on.
Hold on.
Understood.
Yep. Yeah, instead of fat and tissue, they're filled with hopes and dreams.
Let the wind lead.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Better than standing around. What's with all this standing around? I think I can actually... Hold on. How do we do this? There we go. I'm having rice and beans. What? For dinner in your... What? My honor? Is it because I had tons of rice and beans when I was in college? Because, So what should I be using these story keys for? Because I don't actually have any of these. Well, I don't have any of these. Should I be going for these things or should I be going for these things? Set sail. I've been revisiting the OCs and the drawings and story I created from back in my Chuny days. Though mainly instead of working on the story, I just recreated them all in The Sims. And then you base their stories on The Sims. Today, Michael tried to make macaroni and cheese. He set the house on fire.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. What can I do for you, traveler?
You too, Abyssosque.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
That is
Now that I
correct.
think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then?
With the
I
voice?
suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or
Zhongli?
the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra Abyssosque, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Narukami.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message,
Liyue.
I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Alcor. The immovable god and eternal thing. I wanted to check something, but I don't remember what I was going to check anymore. Oh, right. This thing. I like Ganyu. Liyue? Yeah, Liyue. Liyue.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius.
My favorite one to pronounce is this place up here. Chingsei Village. Liyue. Liyue? Why Liyue? Liyue. But Chingsei Village, so fun to say. Ah, yes. I'm Xiaoling from Chingsei Village. Ooh.
They're all working hard.
The one name I find really, really funny is Kaching. It just sounds like money. Kaching. I need to spend my resin. Ka-chow. And remember, with a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you two could look like me. Ka-chow. I feel like a lot of VTubers would do that. Just like... And with a little bit of VTube Studio and an insane amount of time and money, you two could look like me. Ka-chow. It's not always true though. If you have art talent, you can always just pay a rig artist for like... Fiverr is really great for that, by the way. If you have like rig art, if you have a model and just need somebody to rig it, Fiverr is great for that. Ahoy! Yosoro! Where's Beidou? Beidou.
Ah, you finally made it.
Ah, finally you're awake.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
It's an honor to be on board.
Don't
Booba!
be too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Arr. Booba. Booba is right though. Booba. Oh, sorry, my eyes. I got like a little crusties in my eye. Isn't she constantly drunk, or is that someone else? After braving the raging storm, the Alcor finally comes into port. She makes it so swimming takes less stamina. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Burple.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy!
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Why is he white?
Shush!
You can't just ask people why they're white.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused delay.
White, thank you.
Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk
He
to
kind of
Toma.
does look like Shulk.
But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going.
He sounds very
I
anime
wouldn't
pro
want to be
tag.
caught
He
with
sounds
my
like
sails
anime
down
and
here.
tag,
I do
actually.
have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto.
Why did you say it like that? Storms. Bye.
Now then, first things
Storms.
first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Somebody said that Beidou... Oh, check that out.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits?
God, customs. Papers, please. Glory to Ortotska. Glory to Ortotska. Oh, greatest country, Ortotska. Did you get those photos printed?
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh. Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Glory to Ortotska, thank you.
So, where do we go next?
I need to continue that game.
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
I'm gonna stream that game. Please
Well,
do. It's so
let's not
fun.
forget,
I
to
love watching
everyday
people
folk
play
in
it too.
Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
Baka Gaijins.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Why does Raiden look like Raiko from Fate? Oh. Do they share
Most of the
an
current
artist?
rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
A Kanjo Commission?
What the fuck did you say?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Oh. You know, hold on a second here. I think I'm gonna replace. Oop, achievement. Party setup. I'm gonna replace Chi-Chi with Beidou.
Come with me.
Just because I normally would use her for like just walking across water with ice. But if I can just like reduce my swimming stamina, that'd probably be easier as well. Also Beidou. Entity, what? Entity has timed out and disappeared. Oh. Okay. What is that map? Holy shit, thank you for the dog. Inspector. Inspector, inspect me, please.
You've completed the entry procedure.
I thought the soup was on the schedule. That's later night.
For residency, both of you.
Inspector.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Excuse me.
2 million for a processing fee? Are you?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
That's right, 2 streams in one day because I missed yesterday, so I was like, I gotta do something else.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
The fuck? What is...
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
The fuck? Also nice eyeliner. I like your shadow. How'd you do that? How'd you do that?
Much obliged.
The residency application is processed smoothly.
What? She went from 2 million with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all their worth.
That's fucking dirty.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests.
This is worse than
association provides help,
landlords.
support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Or pull her on my 17th pull.
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
This guy's totally sus.
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help.
Sus? The word sus has existed before Among Us.
The head of the association is called Kurisu, and he's a good friend
Kurisu?
of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Kurisu?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Goodbye. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Go to the trade association and understand its members' situation. Okay. So is it in here? Hold on. Here? Oh, there you are.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Not the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, regulations, that's the one
I wonder
that
what it takes to get
oversees
cast in
everything on
Genshin.
Leto, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable
Probably you just need to sleep
regulations,
with the right
and that's not
producer,
the
you know what I'm
worst of
saying?
it.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Oh, we have to give them bone marrow. Shit. I only have 5 of those.
Crystal marrow. What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth.
Snezhnaya.
So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Oh my god. Inflation.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the commission.
Is there a
directly,
fake America in this game? Not yet.
but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful.
Snezhnaya.
You're really bleeding them too.
Snezhnaya.
What do you think we should do? But Carice is the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
Why don't we just not trade with the Inazuma? What if we just say fuck it and just leave? I don't know, it sounds like a pretty good idea. Just saying.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Oddly specific. Oddly specific, but okay. Chi-Chi. No, Shishi? No, that'd be cute. Shishi? Shishi. Xie. Wait, doesn't that mean... Xie. That means something. Thank you? Xie. Doitashimashite.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Y'all don't recognize me, but I'm the fixer around these parts.
Ah, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. So, what do you need with me?
To get you out of here.
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Time to get a real fixer on the case. Let's go talk with him. Hold on, isn't there a... How do I... This one. Narukami Island. See, I don't like not having a map. Who stole that radish? I stole it! Oh. About this shop. Imported drinks. How's business been? Liquor from Mondstadt is the best in Tevat, but the Sakoku decree has really created some difficulty in transportation the supplies. That's a headache. How about we just, like, literally, we could just stop all this import fees and taxes, ridiculous taxes.
Mm-hmm. That was quick. You...
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much
Tell
as
me
I
what
can.
you want. Tell me what you
Getting
need.
you to go fixing things
Tell
when
me
you've
what you
only just
want.
arrived
Tell me
is
what
quite
you
a
need.
demand.
Tell me what you
Oh,
want.
that guy?
Tell me what you
Forget,
need.
he used to be
This
a
is
bit
the
of a
only
sorry sight,
lyrics that I
selling
know from the
shelter
song.
to collect on the beach just to get by. But I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
You sound like a Mondstadter to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on the...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Scum. I still think he's just scum. And we should just get rid of him. Scum. Scum.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
It was the wind that led me back here to you.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Yeah, because he's white. Literally anything from here.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
My hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
Wow. It's cracked like that.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're
No,
up
like
to.
a truther.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Grilled tiger fish, get it while it's hot.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue. Here, have this silk flower, I guess.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
Like Spider-Man. And now they have no way home.
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really?
What the hell is going on?
There's no time to lose.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you had. Tell me what you need. 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 Thank you. I'll be here all day, probably after I take a nap.
Keijiro, it's him.
After him! If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Where's he going?
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
Oh.
Getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
You told me to get closer.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
What was that noise?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
What was that noise?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
Find his tracks? Wait, what? What's going on? Find his tracks. What?
faster?
Wait, what? What? I have to redo it?
After him! It's not like I'll get any customers.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
I don't know who this guy is.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
Hey, what's that guy doing there?
Better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into
God, those
line.
bots are like relentless.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Literally just like right there.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there,
Bark.
didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Thank you, dog. I want to switch to my combat team real quick here. I've got a feeling.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Hyman thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great. Well, now we
And he
have
just
all our
hides it in the
evidence.
dirt.
Let's go tell Karisu the good news.
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
Yeah, no, it's that kind of worked out nice.
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
I guess that peg command is useful in more ways than one.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making the mockery of the rules here,
And
Cage,
who
you
are
know.
Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
A modest living.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh?
Ha!
Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yeah. No.
No,
Done.
not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his act.
So like, what stops them from like continuing to do this?
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Hirage Shinsuke. Who the hell is Hirage Shinsuke?
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What? What? What?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the show, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things
I don't
around.
even know what happened there.
If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Big ol' sus boy. A big ol' sussy baka. Yes, let's move 5 feet away where we're right next to literally everybody.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Wow, who knew?
The Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himigimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions.
I think that's a
And
headband.
to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Networking.
Still pretty good going.
Networking.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
I refuse.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
There's one problem.
What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Rito.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Oh no, I'm white. They'll keep me here forever, cause I'm white. Kobayashi?
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Unfortunately, Toma is like, he's helping us out.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No
Paimon is so funny.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Wait.
Hiragi Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that?
My sincere apologies.
Well, it's that easy. Sorry, I ruined your sand garden.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. 2 travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terra's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then.
For a prize.
You must know the Qingshin.
The Qingshin.
A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingshin,
What?
would you?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need...
That sounds much more like...
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
Who is this?
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
No. I mean, yes.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Sorry, the lady in the background said, yes, do it. I can't help it. She said, do it, and I did it. How do I get on top? I haven't had to fight a single thing since I've got here. Hey, I know what that thing is. Greenhorn lizard? Lizard? Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Finally. Wow, look, ooh, look at that island. Oh. Wow. How big is this? Oof. Oof. Wow. We're far from home. We are really far from home. Interesting. Electro sigils. How do you get up there? I think I can climb up here. That. Okay, that doesn't work. Hold on. Well, that looks uncomfortable. Oh my god, that looks super uncomfortable. Oh my god, what's happening to your legs? Commands, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 17 months. Wow, 17 months. That is almost 2 years. No, it's not. Sorry, I don't know why I thought there was 9 months in a year, but
Have you finished the report back to...
I don't know where my math is, but like it's clearly not here. I think I need my nap time soon.
Halt, you two.
I saw this coming.
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it.
Miss Haragi. Oh. Dear traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander after all. It is no mere coincidence that our path... There's no such thing as coincidence. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous to meet me tonight, under the glow of the resplendent moonlight. Do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure their attention will be elsewhere. Excuse me.
So this means she wants you to, but you didn't seem surprised at all by this.
We shared a glance.
Have you been... Let's ask her tonight and see what she...
Meet Hiragi at the appointed time. Okay. So I would love to just stick around and do that. But I think I'm gonna call it a day here. At least until later, because I'm gonna be streaming later tonight. Ooh, let's go back, shall we? Ba-ba. Alright, thank you guys for joining. I'm just closing out of Genshin now. I feel like the only person who doesn't mind Paimon's voice. I don't mind Paimon's voice. Paimon's great. I don't know what people are talking about. Paimon's great. I guess I'm just kind of used to quote unquote annoying voices. I don't know. I've been watching anime for years. So those annoying, quote unquote, annoying voices, I've grown accustomed to them. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm a little, my lower half. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm going to be streaming later today. I'm going to be playing Super Mario Galaxy, though. That's going to be later. Thank you guys for joining my impromptu makeup stream. Yeah, I'll be doing a Taco Bell party tomorrow too, so we want to tune in for that. Taco Bell tea time. That's what we're gonna do. All right, I have no idea what time it is for you guys. I just hope it's a good time. I'll see you guys later tonight if you guys want to join me for Super Mario Galaxy. See ya. We should probably raid somebody, huh? We should probably raid somebody. Does anybody have a person they want to raid right now? What do you want to raid? Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want it. Tell me what you need. Let me see what people are doing. Let me see what people are doing. I like Keiki. Let's see what she's doing. Oh, I got an ad. Shit. I was playing a game called Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt, which I have not heard of. I was watching a little bit before I started, but I think it might be a battle royale with vampires, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think, is there somebody that plays Genshin here? Hold on, what's Per up to? What is Per up to? I think just chatting, so probably not that. Yeah, I'm just gonna send you over to Cake. Kira. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Some cool cool thoughts, say nice things, do all that cool stuff. Have a good everybody. Have a good.